Greetings, Fright fans, and welcome into day 7 of our Howling Halloween countdown. Yesterday we looked at I Was a Teenage Werewolf. Tonight we're going to pick another movie at random and look at another werewolf film. What's it going to be? Let's consult the pumpkin of terror here and see. Reach into the giant pumpkin, pull out a little baby pumpkin. Let's see what we got. Tonight's movie is Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet from 1985 is based on the 1983 Stephen King novella Cycle of the Werewolf. Corey Haim stars as a wheelchair-bound kid named Marty who lives in the town of Tarker's Mill, Maine, with his parents and sister Jane, played by Megan Follows. A series of brutal murders occurs in Tarker's Mill every full moon, and the townspeople are terrified. They form a mob to track down the killer, but that ends badly too. Marty's crazy Uncle Red shows up and gives Marty a special present, a motorized wheelchair/motorcycle hybrid that he dubs the Silver Bullet. Marty takes it for a spin and shoots off some fireworks, as it's the 4th of July, but suddenly finds himself face to face with a werewolf. He fires a rocket into the wolf's eye, which allows him to escape. The following day, his sister spots Reverend Lowe, played by Everett McGill, wearing an eye patch, and they realize he's the werewolf. Now it's up to the kids and crazy Uncle Red to stop the beast. This one was originally slated to be directed by Don Coscarelli, but he left the project early on due to creative differences with producer Dino De Laurentiis. First-time director Daniel Attias was hired as his replacement. The werewolf in this film is a bit silly looking when you finally get a good look at it, but I like that it's big and walks on 2 legs. It definitely isn't the best wolf costume ever, but honestly, the film works just fine despite it. There's plenty of gore and violence in this one and a high body count. There's an awesome dream sequence within it where the town preacher has a nightmare that his entire congregation transforms into snarling werewolves. Talk about a hair-raising sermon. Gary Busey is great as crazy Uncle Red. I remember seeing this in the theaters and have always been a fan. Definitely worth checking out. 4 out of 5 skulls. Alright, Silver Bullet rated 4 out of 5 skulls. A really solid werewolf movie. I've always really liked this. I remember seeing it in the theater and was a fan of it back then too. I mean, what's not to love? You got the more likable of the Coreys, Corey Haim, and good old Gary Busey going crazy in this one, doing some typical Buseyisms. I really think that Busey brings a lot to the role. If it weren't for Gary Busey, I don't think this film would be anywhere near as entertaining. This is an easy one to find, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray. Streaming online. You should find it online somewhere during the Halloween season for sure. Silver Bullet, highly recommended for Stephen King fans and werewolf fans. 4 out of 5 skulls. This is a good one. Be sure to join me back here tomorrow night as our Howling Halloween countdown continues.